What is going on, everyone? This is Courtney Rollins with the Life in Transitions Experts YouTube channel, Facebook group, and Instagram space, as well as the owner and operator of Estate Pro Service LLC, where I help you make the probate and estate planning and property selling process way easier and more simple. And on this station or on this channel, we try to provide solutions for things that are coming up for folks in the space. And today we're doing something not necessarily different, but a little long overdue. As we know, we have the inauguration coming up as this January 17th. So the inauguration is coming up for the next president of the United States, President Trump. And regardless of your political views or issues, a lot of folks are still planning on continuing to live life during that term. And we want to be able to know what the situations politically are that will impact us when we're making big life decisions like selling a property or selling your house. So today I just wanted to look at what are some of the things that may impact you if you're selling your house in North Carolina with the incoming Trump administration. All right. So again, I'm not an attorney or giving any legal or financial advice. I'm sharing my experience, and I actually put this in Ask Chat GPT, and then I went and did a little more research to make sure that the information was up to date. And there are some resources at the end, so definitely take a look at the resource page at the end if you want to do your own research. So first thing first, as always, economic policies are always going to be something that directly impacts business, which directly impacts other aspects of the economy, particularly real estate. And Trump has a focus on tax cuts and deregulation, which traditionally will foster business growth and business growth that may impact or could impact some of the, I guess we say, flippers or rehabbers and folks in that space in that area. And so that may cause for more confidence from rehabbers as well as more confidence in consumers if the business are doing well. So there may be even more tax incentives for um, or home buyers if there is a more push towards tax cuts, and which investors and folks will take advantage of, as well as home buyers. And you can definitely check out again some of the resources and some of the reports from the National Association of Realtors and other spaces to just see what consumer confidence looks like as we go into this next administration. Another thing to look at is, will there be mortgages available? What do interest rates look like? There may be a potential for lower interest rates as Trump tries to emphasize economic growth by hoping or by putting pressure on lowering interest rates. This may help. This also, there may be less regulation when it comes to getting mortgages. So there may be a lot of more products out there, which may be helpful for folks when you're trying to sell a property. There has to be someone who has to buy it. And quite often, your traditional end buyer is going to need some type of mortgage. So there may be more available mortgage, or and interest rates may also go down, which again impacts how many people are actually buying. We keep on talking about regulation, but regulation on environment and how they impact may impact may make the selling process simplified, smoother. Environmental regulation may also impact the value of the properties. There may be some places that are in specific spaces where there may be some regulations that adjust or change, which makes um, makes that product or that property either more attractive or even less attractive. For instance, when there comes to like soil tests and things that need to like perk tests and things that need to take place when you're buying land or trying to build, those regulations may adjust and may change. Now, honestly, I don't think they're going to be sweeping changes because although there are federal regulations that impact the environment, a lot of decisions as far as land and zone are still made at the not just the state level, but also at the county level. So that's important to understand. Next thing is, what about infrastructure investments? We definitely want to make sure we're taking a look and seeing how the infrastructure, what the impact on infrastructure, or what bills are being pushed that would cause a significant increase in infrastructure would also hopefully enhance neighborhoods and environments. Is there going to be a push for funding for for folks to come in and reinforce some of the changes in infrastructure that will help our space, help neighborhoods, or will that be put on the shelf, or will it be caught up in gridlock and not happen? Those are some important things to find out because that, again, of course, is going to impact who can buy properties, which impacts if it's a good time to sell. Because at the end of the day, the buyer is going to dictate. If there's no buyers out there, there's no, it doesn't matter what product you have. You got the best product in the world. If there's not a buyer for it, then is it really the best product? Then let's see. Yep. Wait. Went through this already. Sorry about that. Oh, here we go. Yep. So I just want to share some resources at the end. If you're looking at this, feel free to click on the seller notes, and you can actually go to some of these and do some research for yourself. So essentially, we want to really make sure we're looking at what are the tax cuts being pushed, what are the regulations being pushed that will impact the availability of mortgages, and that the all may influence your decision on whether you want to sell the property or even if you want to be in the space of buying property. Um, Real estate is a great tool. Almost everything is involved, has some type of structure or real estate involved in it. So it's an amazing resource and industry. And it's very important that we are up to date on what the political climate is because that directly impacts what we can do in the spaces. All right, I'm Courtney Rollins with the State Pro Service. I hope you found this helpful. Feel free to reach out and contact me if you have any questions. If you are interested in selling your property for cash or as is offer, or you want to see how much you can get the most for the property, feel free to reach out to me at 443-990-1687, 443-990-1687. This is Courtney Rollins, Estate Pro Service. Let your light shine, LITE.